How you guys doing? Got a lot done yesterday. Not gonna lie. That's good to hear. We got some new emotes finally. Finally. This is my favorite one thus far. I love this one. So good. For 900 channel points, I like to do this. I like to do that. Just boop. The polka dot face. Anyways. Might be wondering why I started a little bit early, but that's because we're going to use the ads to our advantage today. A little bit late, sorry. We're going to use the ads to our advantage today. In about 20 minutes, I'm going to have to get up, or about 10 minutes or so, I'm going to have to get up and actually get dinner. So I won't waste anyone's time. And that's my ultimate goal with this bullshit. Alrighty then. I think we shall begin. In the Forest of Magic, we'll be doing the Forest of Magic all day today. We have our Forest of Magic buddies ready. First with this pudgy Jizo statue. Finally, you got nigiri sushi. How was it? Traditional food is the best. They never go out of style. What a happy Jizo. What a pudgy Jizo. I constantly hit her with that one. Nigiri sushi doesn't even require much culinary skill. As long as you have the ingredients, it can easily be made. If you like it that much, you can make it yourself once in a while. Then I'll have to buy ingredients from the village. It's so much trouble. Do you even have a house? Does she have a house? That's a good question. Does she? I don't know if she does. I kind of hope she does. I'd rather eat cold and stolen tributes. Stale tributes. That's it, alright. Your determination for nigiri sushi. Indeed. Oh, let's do some fishing, eh? Life is good. Life is good. Maybe she just uses that little hut right there as her house. She's literally a statue, so who knows? And it's trash. Stardew Valley can pull that shit on you too, whatever. Marissa! Hey, proprietress! Did you make any progress in studying magic? Studying magic? Yeah, you only learned how to replicate a failed magical experiment after all. It might be tasty, but you can't... What? That was not my intention. You blonde-haired tomboy buffoon. You know, we should build her a house, Draco. Oh, Draco, by the way, this is pretty much irrelevant, but I was talking to some of the Tengu earlier, and they said that... Well, they said they did see a pretty big cart, multiple of them actually, multiple carts being pulled by wires up the mountain full of red fruit sometime a couple weeks ago. So, that's something. Anyways, it doesn't matter. It might be tasty, but you can't advance if you merely focus on such niche field. I didn't say I wanted to advance. more information about Marisa Kurosame has been recorded. Plenty of money. So how was it? Kaloon is pretty good teacher, right? But you know that... Yes, Miss Kaloon is very patient. Please thank her on my behalf. I will. Only the wolf ones are respect. Something's not right, Reiko. If it's on the mountainside, the Tengu wouldn't be the people to do it. They have no interest in stuff like this. And the Moria Shrine has no need for large quantities of random garbage. Like Fruits of Desire. What would they need them for? That leads to the Scarlet Devil Mansion. How? I see. I'm not sure myself. Oh well. It's time to get started. Here, today's ingredients freshly collected. The expected Grey Firefly. We already read these. You, man. I'm gonna eat your guts. Alrighty then, who's ready to start cooking? Start the cooking. Oh yeah, mapo tofu, which is one of the recipes we got from the Moko. Yeah, that's actually real, and apparently it's really fucking good. It's real, and it's really good. Right. Fuck. Take this off, replace it with something on the grill. Stir-fried mushrooms. We don't actually have a whole lot of grill dishes. Grill and a pan. But yeah. Oh, I can smell dinner cooking. Both in-game and in real life. It smells good. Oh. Life is good. Yeah, a lot of grilled food is kind of on the basic side, but I don't judge it for it. I'm not a fan of most things that go on the grill, unless they're made of meat. Then I'm okay, and I prefer charcoal over propane. Propane has too much of a chemically taste to it. Alice, what the fuck have I been feeding you? Yeah. This. No, wait. Premium. Western and premium. Do I have anything with those? Western. Ah, I've been feeding her a beef Wellington. No. I've been feeding her a steak? Because she likes premium, yeah, Western premium cultural heritage and sweet with home cooking. She doesn't like greasy filling or meat. Huh? Corn? Maybe? I know I've been putting a lunar herb in it. I think I've been feeding this to her. No, wait. Maybe some scones? Oh well. So, you got an ad for corn? What? Are you serious? You got an ad for corn? You're not fucking with me, right? You got an ad for fucking corn? Is it like a Green Giant ad? Do I have any premium dishes that are not premium? Basically this, Western and premium, photogenic. Tofu, honey, butter, onion. Why is there an onion in there? Then throw in one of these. Modern. You missed the ad. It's fine. Probably the best thing for you to do. I was just trying to remember what I fed Alice. She has like really weird tastes. All but one of my premium Western dishes are meat, and she doesn't like meat. She wants fish. Holy shit, I must be tripping balls. Yo, what? Low-class food. What does that mean? Cultural heritage, maybe? Oh, you actually like, throw this and this in there. And then put some fucking cream on it. That's literally the perfect dish for you. What the fuck does it mean? Western. Yeah, about that. I don't know. I think the Komeiji ice cream should be fucking... I think the Komeiji ice cream should be Western. They're literally a Western style mansion. Well, welcome back. You got an ad for corn? I was just trying to fucking feed Alice and her weird ass tastes. You got an advertisement for corn? Is that what you meant? Because if that's true, oh my god, that's hilarious. Oh, no, I prefer it boiled. I prefer it boiled. Corn is good. Corn is good. Unfortunately, my dinner is not done yet. So I'm gonna starve. Ah, whatever. Let's get wasted. I know Alice is gonna get wasted. Modern. Oopsies! Oh well. She'll like that. Probably. My fucking finger slipped. No. Hey, we still got another chance. Fucking Aya's here. Just what I needed right now. Okay, Komeiji fucking losing my damn mind. What is it? What the fuck is butter? That is so weird. Why is there an onion in there? I don't understand. Well, honestly, she does prefer this. I'm putting cream on sushi and calling it Western. You know that, right? Okay. Yeah. Hey, bro. Chinese restaurants do it all the time over here in America. They slap what is basically a California roll with some, like, fucking onion on top and call it a white dragon roll, and suddenly it's different. Or they put, like, some fucking pork in it, and suddenly it's Chinese. It's not. But, whatever. The fuck does this statue want? I think we can just feed her the fucking thing. Yeah, she's happy with it. And she still wants more. That's not. Some sushi does have cream on it. Some sushi has crab cream on it. So it's not like unheard of. What mild mountain delicacy, cultural heritage specialty. I'm burning through fucking thingies. Don't worry about it. They won't know the difference. They've never had anything outside of Gensokyo. So it's just sweeter cream I'm putting on there. My cream is really sweet, you know? That's all they're thinking. Don't even worry about it. What does your thing do? Oh yeah, it just gives me money. Break it in, baby. Just like, hey. Oh, the Aya special. Same thing I feed the Oni. Reimu? Reimu, what are you doing here? You want some tuna with extra tuna? I'll try feeding this to her. I think it's gonna get a hit. Dry. Yeah. Hmm? No. Maybe. Not gonna sugarcoat it. Maybe. Oopsies! Wrong recipe. I'm not really in my really on my headspace today. Although I don't think it'll matter, because that radish only adds fucking good with alcohol anyways. So this cutting board is getting a lot of work though. All right, here you go. Meat dish. Nice. Fuck. I don't know. I don't really know. I don't know, Draco. I can't say I do. Something's off, of course. That's true, but I don't know. Oh, we also got some new rewards. Damn, it's really quick. We also got some new Twitch rewards as well. Not Twitch rewards, sorry, new Twitch challenge. And some emotes. Also, most importantly, there's a thing now. So, in the description, all of my alerts are set up. Hold on, I'll show you my favorite one right now. Alright? This is my personal favorite alert. You guys better get ready for this. The fact that you were growing the fruits most likely, like, mentally, probably. But don't worry about it. I don't think that's what's going on here. I have another item. Community settings. No. Analytics content. Where is it? Monetization. Community. Oops. Okay, I guess it's dead. Alerts. Alright, Draco, you ready for this? You're about to see the ultimate alert right now. So long as it comes up on screen, which I hope it does. Alright. I'm gonna play a test right now, and you'll understand. 3, 2, 1. I hate how people think giraffes are a thing. Perfect. Best alert in the world. Best alert in the world. Best alert in the world. I got a couple more variants of that, but I wanted to capture that soundbite for eternity. So when someone follows me, it'll either do that one or a different one. Yes, and the fucking bowl. And your goddamn husbandos and your waifus. Anyways, enough of that. I fucking hate how people think giraffes are a thing. They're fucking not. They're not real. I don't even remember what I said. Something about dogs. I remember that. I said something about dogs. I couldn't tell you, but it was something. I don't know what you're talking about. It's probably in the clip somewhere. In fact, I think it's the third one. I remember watching it, but I don't remember. Something about holes. I think. It was something about holes. Mushrooms having hair. Eh? Okay, hold on, I'll be right back. Yata! Draco, I have food! Mm. You know, Draco, life is good. Oh, that's some good stuff. Can I upgrade my Izakaya yet there? Warmer Hell. Shining Needle, Garden of the Sun. Nope, damn it. Best thing I can do then is just invite them. Life is... Oh, I got it, Draco. Hear me out, okay? Premium technique. Oh yeah, and here's the other alert, if you were wondering. I like it. I like it. I think it's special. Yeah. We should throw a party. We should all get drunk and throw a party. That'd be amazing. We gotta celebrate being alive in this day and age, you know? Hard thing to do. You gotta celebrate just being here. Ah! Sorry about that. Let's fish. We wait, eat, and live. How could something so creamy be so good? I don't know. Fuck. This one's angry. Shit. I think I will take your advice, Draco, and start streaming Stardew Valley after we do Tale of Beautiful Memories. I think Stardew Valley is going to be next. I'll put it up to a vote, but Stardew Valley is just good. Oh man, I might not 100% it, but I'll do basically everything. Hey, nice celestial tea. Delicious. Peaches are indeed good. I'm enjoying dinner. Lovely casserole. Homemade, straight from the farm. Has anyone ever told you you're quite the preacher despite being a magical statue? Of course! The art of conversation is very important. Buddhist monks have to have sharp-witted and know how to handle the situation. Otherwise, they'll have a hard time spreading the message of Buddhism. Tongue-blooming lotus. The term tongue-blooming lotus? Not at all. Is that some sort of lotus that grows on the tip of the tongue? Well, it's a proverb. Specifically, there was a great monk and a monarch wanted to test his attention in Buddhism. So the monk recited holy scripts in front of a bowl of water. Before long, the bowl grew green lotus. It was bright as the sun and stars. That's the tongue-blooming lotus. Oh, isn't that awesome? I mean, I can absorb magic just by staying in the forest. So why not practice? Well, I don't know. You're kind of a statue. To do my bidding without even using magic. I've always wanted to try that kind of stuff. That's more like a cult than Buddhism. Well, technically all religion is a form of cult. But don't worry about it, Miss. Oh yeah, I have to invite you. But don't worry about it, Miss Dia. Miss Naomi, if you're tired of eating tributes, why don't you try something else at my izakaya for a change? If you would like to visit, I'll get your favorite cuisine ready. That's really tempting, but running around is just too much trouble. Come on, quit being lazy. You definitely won't regret it. Give me some time, I'll think about it. Yes, moving 50 feet is a lot of trouble. Draco. I mean, she is a statue, so maybe. But Draco, moving 50 feet is a lot of trouble. I mean, not for fucking on. She's a statue and she fucking bolts around the place. She's a little nippy one. You know what I mean? Life is good. How is there always snow on her hat? I don't know. How is there always snow on her hat? Marissa, the mushrooms are growing faster and faster in the forest recently. That's just really strange. Miss Marissa, are you cooking mushrooms again? Good guess, but I'm making elixir this time. Elixir? That's right, I'm trying to make an anti-aging elixir, Daze. Yeah, Marissa's trying to become immortal. You don't want to age anymore? Miss Marissa, are you rejecting your humanity? There's a limit to human ability. I reject my humanity. I reject my humanity, Mystia. No! She JoJo'd me! There's a limit to human ability. I reject my humanity. Kidding. I still want to be a human. It's just, I wouldn't mind living a little longer. I reject my humanity, Jojo! I can't say she's wrong either. That's one of my big dreams. Well, I'm collecting it after all. Just of a collector goes gathering junk. These aren't useless junk. They're precious junk. At this rate, your house will be buried under garbage. I can't look at this anymore. I'll help you clean your house. Then I'll leave it to you, Daze. There's a bag of ingredients under this pile of scrap metal. So it was under here. I thought I ate it. Oh, well, I already brought a bag of ingredients. You can take it. That's quite kind of you. You definitely clean your home more often. invite Miss Marissa. I heard a loud explosion. Are you alright? It's okay, I just messed up an experiment, that's all. I need to remind you that you were in the middle of the forest. Why are you doing such dangerous experiments? Relax, the forest magic is very damn, so fire won't start that easy. I don't think that's how forests work. I mean, yeah, dry weather can increase the chances of a fire, but I don't know. I'm pretty sure if the fire wants to spread, it'll fucking spread. You gotta be in like a minivan in the middle of a desert, Marissa. Imagine a Breaking Bad spin-off with Marissa. That'd be amazing. That's part of the reason that I wanted to take a little risk. Magic is the result of countless experiments, Daze. No experiments, no magic. Okay, but please be careful. If you visit my izakaya tonight, I'll prepare something fancy just for you. Hopefully my food can melt your exhaustion away. That sounds really tempting. Unfortunately, I just got a new idea for a failed experiment. Wait, what? I just got a new idea from that failed experiment. Okay, not for a failed experiment. To wrap it up tonight, I'll come and visit. I just had a new idea that's going to fail. Damn. Really? What is it? I don't know, but I know it's going to explode. I want to play a D&D character like that one day. It's a mad scientist who always tries to get his experiments to explode no matter what. That'd be hilarious. Oh, well, thank you, Draco. God, I wish I had the schedule for it, though. Hey, on the bright side, my hero should be ending soon. Within the next couple months. 4 to 7 months. Miss Alice. Did I just fucking moonwalk? What the hell? Miss Alice, what's wrong? I just saw a straw man doll nailed to a tree nearby. I think there was something written on it as well. Why are you scared? Straw men exist to be nailed to trees, you know? Holy fuck, Alice. Who have you been killing? Draco, I'm assuming you know about the whole straw man nailed to a tree thing. It's pretty fucked. Why? It gives me weird feelings. Maybe that's because the straw men are designed to curse other people. Well, yes. Eh? Have you considered why straw men are made to look like humans rather than pigs, dogs, or sparrows? Don't put sparrows in there! I included sparrows in the list so you could relate. For all curses, you need a vessel to symbolize what or who you want to curse. Does that mean, while it looks like a straw man, it's actually the target is... That's right. If you hit a nail into the straw doll, then the person who resembles the straw man will feel pain as well. Ah! That's why if you don't nail it into a straw man, they lose their purpose. Yeah. Beholder Tarrasques. It gives the Tarrasque some ranged options, at the very least. I prefer a Beholder Death Tyrant. It's a standard one. Miss Alice, you know a lot about all kinds of dolls. Wait, did you make this strawman? That's right, I made it. Does that mean you want to curse someone? No, particularly. Not particularly. Don't look at me like that. I promise you that I don't curse anybody. Hold on, I'll be right back. Sorry about that. All right. Petrification. You know what? Petrification is cool. I like petrification. I think it's kind of a bullshit mechanic, but theme-wise, it's pretty cool. Oh, you know what? You know what could be cool? So the Tarrasque usually tries to find a really good place to sleep. Make its petrification ray like its main thing. Yeah, that's awful though. Even as a DM, I fucking hate doing that because it's just like, okay, the monster is going to use one of its lesser actions to hit you and make you not play the game for a while. It's like, why am I even here then? That's why I hate stunned, paralysis, and petrification. It's awesome. It's an awesome mechanic, but it's just horrible. It's just horrible to go up against, horrible to do anything with. It's like in a video game. Name one video game where stuns are a good idea. You can't, because there isn't one. Yeah, but like, I got a better fucking idea, alright? A better idea. Even in that, stuns are it's a really big crutch, right? It's a really big crutch. Because a lot of enemies, especially on the higher difficulties, will always get fucking immunity to it. That's like one of the first things they always get. It's immunity to stuns or adaptability. I got a better idea, Draco. Hear me out, okay? So the Tarrasque likes to sleep on soft rock, right? But nothing on it. I'm sorry. God. I remember my grandmother used to eat a lot of salad. I suppose. I never had any interest in anything like that. What was I thinking about? Oh, yeah. So the Tarrasque likes to sleep on, like, you know, rocks, right? Let me give you something that's a bit more fucking dangerous. That'll really fuck with your players. If your players are fighting this thing, they're probably a well-rounded party, right? They're probably a well-ass rounded party. Probably a good few healers in there too, right? Here's what you do. Don't give it a petrification ray. Give it a petrification ability. When it knocks a player or any living creature below 0 hit points, they instantly petrify and die. Have it specifically state that they cannot be brought back by magic unless the Tarrasque is dead. That will fuck with your players so much, because so many times the party will just resurrect someone after a really bad fight. Have the Tarrasque smack them, they get petrified, and then it eats them and spits them out and makes it into their, you know, its nest later through really soft stone that it's digested. And it sleeps on that. You could also do the Death Tyrant thing of preventing healing within the area. So this thing is basically just a fuck you to all healers. And a big fucking target with a lot of health and damage. Fair enough. Wow. It can really change your life. Yeah, that's a lot of fun. Connecting it to a player, giving them a nice side quest to do late game, maybe, if they live that long. I had a Warforged like that. At one point. She, unfortunately ended up dying, but whatever. Fall damage, specifically. Yeah, like, the Tarrasque likes to sleep in places that are, like, soft with natural springs, so why not put it under Waterdeep? Where it's got more water and more soft stone than Waterdeep. Nowhere. Oh, hear me out. Okay. So, hear me out. This is the play. It has telekinesis eyes, right? And it's still got like a beholder's level of intelligence. So, Waterdeep is filled with stone statues. Like really big stone statues that are supposed to protect the place. Here's the adventure. Your party gets hired by the local police to try and figure out where these stone statues are going. The Tarrasque is stealing them, dragging it into its lair so it can sleep on them and absorb some of its magic. Right? However, in doing this, a cult has started to form around this new creature, which has never been seen before. And the cultists have begun taking chunks and magical weapons and feeding it to the sleeping Tarrasque as well, to feed it more magic. In doing so, they're keeping it asleep for longer, but not for any good reason. There you go. Throw in a couple side quests in there about political affairs connected to the cult. Maybe there's like a family that had to get silenced, like a noble family that was silenced by the cult because they figured out what was happening. Connect that noble family to a mining operation underneath the city, maybe. Lead the players back into the main plot. Like, oh, this family was mining underneath the city when something happened. The miners went missing and they were killed in their home. That kind of stuff. That sounds good. And then here's what you do. you connect one of the player backstories to the Tarrasque, like the Tarrasque destroyed their hometown like hundreds of miles away, and they start seeing signs of it within the city, but don't recognize it at first. You make it real subtle. Now, hear me out even further. You put Dragon Heist on top of this. Instead of you trying to find a vault, you're trying to find this place. The cult has been there for a while, right? They've been there for a really long time, stockpiling magical items for the Tarrasque to eat, stockpiling gold for the Tarrasque to sleep on. They've been worshipping it. Word has got out of the cult about this massive treasure hoard that the elders of the cult know about and go to, and that has gotten further into the public. Maybe you can combine them together, right? That's like gotten further into the public, and now the public thinks there's a treasure underneath the city. The information just becomes so diluted that they think there's like a treasure underneath the city. And now you have this cult protecting this treasure as if it's like a god. And here's what you do. You make that campaign a little bit longer, bring it to level 10 with a party of 4. Because I believe Dragon Heist goes to level 8. Bring it to level 10 with a party of 4. Slap on the Tarrasque at the very end as a really hard fight, but give them the option to, when they figure out what happens, or when they figure out what it is, give them the option to just leave the treasure there. So there's a big, like, incentive for them to try and kill this massive, gigantic, scary creature. Give them a couple NPCs to fight with, and boom, there you go. Dragon Heist is a really good module just because of how, well, modular it is. Well, that is true. Why are you slowly backing away? That was for reference purposes only. Reference? I want to focus my research on particular phenomenon. Maybe if I figure out the link between the straw man and the consciousness, then I'll be one step closer to creating a self-conscious doll. It's not only straw men, including the previous Goliath doll. Everything I've done thus far has to be with self-conscious dolls. The giant doll has something to do with self-conscious dolls? I'm not sure either at the moment, but it's worth a shot. I hear there was once a girl who looked like a doll. She had a mysterious encounter and ate a magical cake and became a giant. Really? Does a giant doll like her have anything to do with self-conscious dolls? I was wondering about that and read a lot of books. Finally, I crafted a recipe for an Eat Me cupcake. Alice in Wonderland? Yeah, you know what? Have an Avernus side plot, but instead flip it on its head, right? You can almost connect it through the existence. Have like this family who has like influence in hell, right? And have them start losing power slowly in the political sphere because all of the devils that they are trying to summon to the city and all the devils they're talking about have an uneasy feeling. They don't want to go to the city. They don't want to be summoned. They're losing their influence. The chain devils they normally have do their bidding don't want to stay in the city for very long, so they dip out as quickly as possible. They aren't making deals with them anymore because they can feel, these magical creatures can feel there's something wrong. That would be good. Yeah, and the jobs are getting reckless, right? Things are changing for the devils, so they're slowly pulling out of this family's life. And then for Jarlaxle, the drow, maybe he like he comes across, because in Dragon Heist he has like he lives in like a submarine near the city, right? Maybe he actually like finds something related to this. Or hell, he's a drow, right? Maybe he knows some kind of gigantic creature. Maybe he's in the background, because he's a rogue. Maybe he's in the background of the city. Your players don't really interact with him. He's scouting around. Because he was alive when the Tarrasque first tore through here. And he's trying to find where it sleeps now. And that's why he's sitting in the bay underwater in a submarine. Yeah. Yeah, like the cult has been like stealing magic from magical shops, and some of those magical shops were under the protection of Xanathar. Yeah. See, this is a good mystery style like campaign. This is a good mystery style campaign. Some of those magical shops might have had protection under Xanathar, and he started realizing like all these fucking items are going missing for no reason, and all the people that turn up have no idea where they're going, and when we interrogate them, they're bringing it to some cult underneath the city that no one knows about. They're collecting magical items, but they're not using them, right? They're not robbing places with them. They're just going somewhere and no one's seeing them. What you could do is, if you have a character connected to Xanathar, maybe Xanathar thinks they're shipping them out of the city to be sold somewhere, or maybe into another dimensional plane to be sold somewhere. So you send them on that kind of goose chase, trying to find like, oh, how are these like items getting out of the city, because they're not using them, right? Unless they're stockpiling them, they're leaving the city somehow. And maybe that leads into them finding Jarlaxle, or maybe that leads into them finding about the devils. You can do some stuff like that. I was wondering about that, and read a lot of books. I finally found a recipe for an Eat Me cupcake. Can it really make a person much, much bigger? Unfortunately, no matter how many times I tried, the cupcake does not possess the ability to turn one into a giant. Oh well. Oh yeah, the Thieves Guild is also a thing. You know what else is a thing in that module? Volo. Volo is in that module. Volo is in that module. Would you fit Volo in here? I think I got an idea. Here's the idea, right? It's too bad, but it looks tasty. It had a delightful taste. Well, it won't make one a giant. Then could you teach me how to make it? I want to share the cupcake with the rest of Gensokyo. Of course, I'll give something in return. After all, I know that you spend quite some effort acquiring the recipe. Actually, I don't need anything. I agree with you. You should share this cupcake with others. Thank you so much. May we start right away? What do you need? Then could you please go find some fresh grapes for me? Of course. Grapes in a cupcake? Odd, but okay. Hidden grapes. Oh, done already. I can't wait at all. Show me, show me. You really can't wait, can you? Then let's start. I'm ready. Eat me cupcake. Miss Alice, are you still eating even though you already learned abandoned food magic? I haven't been a yokai magician for very long. Some of my old habits still feel awkward. So I do eat from time to time. That's what's wrong with that. Even yokai eat food. That said, I don't eat food to survive like humans, but eating still makes us happy. Maybe. He's like the leader of a guild, so maybe it's like... Oh, you know what you could do? These cultists have been around for a while, right? Maybe... Here's what's up. Volo is the leader of a guild, like an adventurer's guild in that. Here's the idea. Volo, in seeing all these magical shops being robbed, thinks that it's Xanathar on one of his fucking benders, right? Just like wanting to do something because he's a crazy beholder. And he sends the party after Xanathar, thinking that Xanathar is the one stealing all these magical items, right? Yeah, and then maybe they don't listen to Xanathar. Maybe the group tries to kill him, he escapes, or he dies from the group's hands. And maybe nothing happens until the monster wakes up. Oh, we killed the evil beholder, it's done, we're good. But maybe they listen to him, right? Include the Cult of Dragons. I don't know. I don't really think there's so many factions in Dragon Heist to begin with. I don't think we need more of them. Because, like, how many factions are in Dragon Heist? What? Jarlaxle, the family, Xanathar, Folo, Osmodius himself, the actual, like, dragon inside of the vault. There's a lot going on in Dragon Heist. But you know what else there is? There is the mage. I forget his name. My campaign he was called M, but there's that wicked mage that's trying to find the treasure as well. So there's like 7 factions in that book. There's so many, man. That sounds about right. Maybe that's why I haven't decided to completely abandon eating. Just keep things as they are, then. Oh, I got a lot of fresh ingredients for my izakaya tonight. Would you like to come over and check them out? As a magician, I really don't want to let my human desires run loose all the time. I'll consider it, thank you. Yay! Forest of Magic. Oh, I mean, Chen's the only person we didn't manage to get. So, Chen, almost there. You could. You could. You could also include the Underdark if you really wanted to. I'm just gonna buy out the vendors that sell peppers. I think I already got this one. Yep, okay. Let's begin. Alright. Whoop! Hi! Making ideas for a campaign is always fun. Doing it sure as hell isn't, though. But oh well. Once my hero ends, I'm gonna take a nice 2-year break. That would be nice. Well then, let's get started. Woof, woof, woof. I hear the dog barking. Barf, barf. Eat me cupcakes. Premium, sweet, photogenic, cultural heritage, fruity. That is literally the perfect food for her. All I gotta do is add cream to it. Huh. A small cake containing a surprising amount of calories. Supposedly can make it one stronger. It says eat me on it, which is very tempting. Be careful not to eat too many. You might gain weight. Not a fan of sweets, but okay. Honestly, I fucking hate sweets, but whatever. Oh, we already have our cheap option here. Yeah. Izakaya. I am the Undermountain King. I am the Undermountain King. I am the king over heaven itself. I am the great sage above heaven and earth. Above all living creatures. Above all living things, above all the heavens and earths, I alone am the honored one. I alone am the honored one. You need to understand this, Draco. At this point, we might as well call him Gojo. Honestly, I would, I'd make that part of the Infernal Family side plot, right? Maybe that's how the players get drawn to them to begin with. Hear me out, right? Maybe the players get drawn to them not because of any shading dealings with the devils, but shady dealings with the demons. Maybe they're turning to the demons. That could be fun. Huh? Oh. Then I accidentally put the tofu in. It's like, here is some Tengu sake. Sweet. Yay. Another ad starting in a second. Why did I feed this girl? She likes hot and spicy. Gooey. Oh. Chili and trout. Gooey. Okay. Ah, damn. Duh, what am I doing? Fuck do I make ramen? Where the fuck do I make ramen noodles? Pork, egg, and seaweed. I was on the right track! Boom da boom. Oh, I'm the sake monster. No alcohol. Give her some do. Renosuke. Give him a beer. Oh. You've been taking any supplements? Not supplements. What are they called? What is this thing called again? Capsaicin supplements as well. Those really helped me when I was doing that. I got into it when I was younger, mostly because I just enjoyed, well, I enjoyed having a lot more energy. But then COVID happened. I did a lot of stuff, COVID. Now that I think about it. Yeah, holy shit, my life drastically changed once COVID happened. Damn. Huh. Scooch. Wants a scooch. Wants a scooch. I used to be on this program. I used to be in pretty bad shape back in the day. I never had the energy for anything. I wouldn't eat a whole lot. I had constant problems with that. Oh, Kasen is here. Huh. Something's not right. Maybe it's just my imagination, but I swear something's off here. Oh well. Oh well. Okay. Home cooking. Anna's also here. We could potentially make a lot of money right now. Cultural heritage, first of all. Runosuke here. Get. Remember when we were struggling? I do. Gotta concentrate here. But she doesn't like raw, okay. Oh! Alice dislikes particular. Alright. Something Western style. What the fuck do I have as Western? It's like one of the hardest things to get. This right here. I only have like a couple drink types that are Western. Doesn't like aquatic. Fucking put some of this in this with some of this and this. Fucking there we go. We're good, Draco. We're good. Ah, I feel apathy taking over my brain. Must be a Wednesday. Must be a Wednesday. Oh yeah, that's right. They both love the same goddamn dish. You know what? I wish I could buy in bulk. That would be nice. Neat. Neat. Vintage. Does Kassen's hair seem longer? Well, if her hair is longer, that's actually a bad thing. How much caffeine do you usually drink? What? Well, either way. Ugh. Oh, I hate caffeine. What do you drink? I used to drink a lot of Diet Right back in the day. That was my thing. Back when I used to drink stuff like that. Oh my. 13,000, not too bad. Man, I think that's still a net loss for today. Oh no, not at all. Ingredients, damn. We actually did, that was a very efficient day. Not a single person from the Forest of Magic showed up. Not a single fucking one. So we're just gonna gather today. Give Reimu her money. Ugh. You're done with that? I don't blame you. A lot easier to piss. A lot easier to piss. I'm actually starting to think about it more and more, Draco. Before COVID, life was different. Life was so different. Before COVID hit back in 2020, I used to do stuff. I mean, not much, but I used to. Fuck. The banquet is only about drinking is soulless. Fuck. I'm gonna strangle that bird one day. Fucking wring her goddamn bony neck. That's not really what changed too much. You can still talk to your friends. It's just gotta be online now. Unless your friends don't have the option of talking online, I suppose, but some people don't. Some people don't. I think that little kitty that just talked to me told me that I can buy an upgrade from Chan. Forest of Magic upgrade. Not much as before. Alright, what do you need, Jen? Of course. You want fairy dew? Okay. So this is the legendary fairy dew that surprisingly can cure all supposedly can cure all diseases. I can't believe you actually got your hands on it. Great. Then, according to our contract, I'll help you expand your Izakaya. Forest of Magic cabin. Eh. Yeah, it is. Minariko. Magical Miracle Sweet Potato Talisman. Minariko. I don't know. Probably because geese have a lot of fighting spirit. Not gonna lie, those little bastards can fucking get their way around some shit. Garden of the Sun, streets of the former capital, looking for obtain recommendation for striking needle. Okay. Geese are what the fuck? What is this? Thank you very much for your contribute. Yeah. Oh god, it's a comic. Okay. Thank you very much for your contribution event. Are you me from a different world? Hello, how are you doing? Actually, I have an Izakaya there as well. For real? I really want to see it. Oh. Please have a look at this. The Night Sparrow's Midnight Dining Series is on sale right now. An ad? Huh? Okay. What is it called? The Night Sparrow's Midnight Dining Series. What on the fucking earth? Oh god. Oh my god, it's a doujinshi. It's not a game, it's a doujinshi. Oh my god. Oh. Bad, but I don't want to hurt animals. I'd rather hurt a person. Not gonna lie, people are awful. Okay, so Draco, I looked it up. What they're talking about is it is a... Wow! It is a 12-chapter long doujinshi from about 2 years ago. Called, yeah, Sparrow's Midnight Dining. Huh. What? Oh my god, it's well made. Oh, it has kind of the same thing as Misty's Izakaya here. I'm gonna link this for anyone who wants to read it. What the fuck just happened in my kitchen? I'll be right back. Sorry, a pot fell over in my kitchen, dragging many other pots with it. Here you go, Draco. Check that out. Amazing. I love Touhou. Is there anything else down here? Oh, yeah, these things. Oh, bro, you would not believe it. I act like a psychopath this morning. I actually thought what the fuck? I actually thought about doing a karaoke stream, even though I cannot sing. I was like, maybe that would be fun just to like fool around with. I can't sing though. I cannot sing. Oh god, I just heard a gunshot from outside my house. Okay. Up. Nice. Level 2. We're still good there. 2 mainstays, 3 mainstays, 4 mainstays. Five, 6, 7, 8. I don't know. Never came in contact with too many geese physically. I've seen a fucking lot of them. Especially near the river or the lake. Never come in contact with them. I've come in very close contact with a duck. Fuck that thing. Hate that duck. Fucking hate that duck. Fuck that duck. Ah, the forest of magic. There you go. I've been false charged by a dog before. It was a really old dog as well. It can barely move its hips around too well. I remember that. I think that dog is actually dead now. It was really old. Wriggle? Wriggle? That's a shocker. Wriggle is here. There you go. Firefly phenomenon. What the fuck? Chillable. There we go. I'm surprised you can afford all this. Yeah, I don't know what happened to it. I think it died years back. It was one of my neighbor's dogs. I don't really know what happened to him. Well, he was old at the time, though. Real old. Remember my favorite animal is currently Kage. He's the most affectionate cat. Oh, you did? Well, that's nice to hear. But Kage is the most affectionate cat I've ever met in my life. He's so happy and lovely and cuddly. He's just a happy boy. Mia. Fuck. Heatable. Heatable, 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 heatable. What was wrong with the blade again? My throat. I remember you telling me about it, Draco. Man, I'm not on the ball today. Probably because my fucking head is destroyed. And I'm dreading Monday. What the hell does Romeo like again? I usually just give her a steak with some egg and honey. Egg and cicada. Oh my, oh I see. That's right, can't be refreshing or sweet. How is this a problem? It can be raw. No alcohol. Bitter. There we go. Now some of the screws were loose in it. I see. Did I accidentally add honey to it? I might have. Oh. Soda. I'm happy. There's nothing that could ruin this moment. Nothing on Earth. Stardew Valley will also be fun. I've decided I'll add that to the list of things we can play. Moonlight Ray. Boom, boom. Beams it down from space. Fucking. What's her face is up there? What is her name? Myuu is up there. I am calm. I am euphoric in this moment. I am euphoric. These cutting boards are getting a lot of work. You ever, I ain't never felt like that, nope. This is gonna want more. It's fucking Marissa. She eats the most. Yeah, it's such a slender. Wow, she didn't actually want more. That's a fucking shocker. Okay, Alice, what do I gotta feed you? Eat me cupcake. It's a reference to Alice in Wonderland, I do believe. Egg, grapes, and cream. That sounds fucking disgusting. Draco, would you eat this? It's got grapes. It's probably a really tart. It's probably a really tart cake. I fucking hate tart things. A grape cake sounds awful. That sounds absolutely awful. Maybe. Like, I don't know, like, a grape flavored cake sounds like a fucking crime. I know I'm one to talk because I'm talking about putting fucking cream on sushi, but at least it's not this. Ooh. I'm gonna play some Terraria after this. Really have myself a time. Have a good time and relax. I did a lot of bullshit yesterday. He loves it. How she makes a person. 2 people. And then she disappears into the night. Alice. Buddhas. Where is that Buddha statue? Wolf girl. Oh, sorry. Where is that Buddha statue? There she is. Mild mountain delicacy, Japanese. I need to find a good dish for her, but I think I know. Let's see. Throw in one of these. Gotta feed the pudgy Jizo. Gotta do it. There ain't no way around it, Draco. You gotta feed the pudgy Jizo. Fuck, my power ran out. She is cute. She is very cute. Look at how cute she is. Part of me wants to, like, just grab her cheeks and, like, squeeze a little bit. I want to do this on this one as well. These characters are all so cute. My. Actually, did we unlock? Yeah, we did. Yomu! Fuck. I got stickied. Sticky keys! I don't blame you there. I do not blame you. Aya can be the biggest goddamn bitch in the world sometimes. She's not a horrible person. It's just the society she lives in has driven her to be a massive asshole. I think she's gonna have a turn of heart by DLC 3. I think by DLC 3 she's gonna have a turn of heart and she's gonna be like, well, maybe Yuyuka isn't so bad. Yeah, but we're biased because we're Americans. What do the Japanese think about news reporters? That's a good question. What do they think? Let me go get some more water real quick. Oh. You know what? I hope Nemesis stops by soon. Yeah, which is fucking crazy. You think people would, you know, realize that they're inclined to lie. So why wouldn't they? Ton. Yokai Mountain. What do y'all want, Ton? Okay, salty dishes. I think she's just eating them all. Y'all. Salt, salty. Oh yeah! Okay, let's go talk to Alice. And our friend here. Hello, Jizo Step. The pudgy Jizo needs our help. Despite being a Jizo statue, Miss Narumi doesn't feel stone hard at all. Oh, don't say that. I have absorbed ample amounts of magic. I am no longer just a simple Jizo statue. Might be more appropriate to call me a magician. Really all kinds of magic. Imagine you were a statue, you came to life, and you were an anime girl. Damn. What incredible... I wouldn't say luck. Chances, more like. What incredible chances. Oh. Narumi. What is this? Huh? I would hide in fear of the Gooners. As would I. Draco, I've discovered something we might need to talk about. So, there is a Touhou gacha game, like I said before. Apparently, it's pretty big. I'm looking at it here, and it's a pretty big game. Now, I don't like gachas, but I do like Touhou. Not necessarily. There are some gachas I like. Goddess of Victory is good. I love me some strong women. But, yeah. Narumi. Jesus. What about Brave Souls? Brave Souls is good. Forest of Magic. I didn't even know there was a Tokyo Ghoul gacha, first of all. What the fuck? Basically headquarters of all magicians. While there are many magicians here, everyone is working on their own, and I rarely see them go out with each other. That's not surprising. Magicians are people who are, that is true, integrated by magic. Intrigued by magic. Even when they power their body with magic like a yokai, they are still greedy and always want more. And I have almost every character. I know a guy. His name is Myuu. He's another VTuber. Used to talk to him back in the day. But he has every variant in gacha. In Genshin Impact, he has every character and every variant costume as of 2024. If you spend hours studying magic every day, you won't have much spare time to socialize either. So nanu ka? Oi. Marissa-san. Oh. Well, he works at an airport, so he makes somewhat good money, but he had spent it over years. He has been playing Genshin since the game was released in America. Right? So he's just built all of this up. Genshin is the gacha game of gacha games, right? It's really, really good. It's actually a good game as well. But Miss Marissa, she's an exception, but don't be fooled just because she likes to go out. She studies magic whenever she's home. She is just as hardworking as the other magicians here. I didn't know that. The bottom line is simple. Becoming a magician is no easy task for humans. I guess you're right. Usually human magic magicians and witches look like old grandmas. Now you get it. It takes forever for a human to become a magician. Until then, they will continue to age just like other humans. However, studying magic in Gensokyo is getting easier. There are a handful of younger magicians now. But why would they continue researching magic after becoming a magician? They already achieved their goal, right? Well, magic is so pronounced with whatever or not they could. That is true. They stop thinking about whether they should. Magic has preoccupied them to a point where they stop thinking if they should do something and start thinking if they could do something. My head hurts. I told you, magicians will never be satisfied. Then what about you? Do you fit your own description, Miss Narumi? That's because I'm different. I can use magic without going through all the rigorous training like other magicians. Magic is weird like that in Touhou, right? Magic is a double-edged sword in Touhou. Because inherently, humans are not magical. Inherently, humans in Touhou have limits. The only humans that break this law are ones literally blessed by gods, like Reimu and Sanai. Otherwise, magic is the only way for humans to expand past their limits. But after using it to a certain point, you're just not human anymore. So it's hard to say. Maybe in Gensokyo it's different. Think of it like this. Magic in Gensokyo is so regular that it's not unusual. Ouch. One day. The moment I became a magic stone statue, I understood how to use life-manipulating magic. It comes to me naturally. No wonder they're rarely motivated. Why do yokai need to be motivated? If you don't have a purpose, then what do you do each and every day? Oh, that's a good question. What do I do every day? Probably wondering what tomorrow's tribute will be. This is why you're called the Pudgy Jizo! My god! Let me drink some water. Hold on, I have to adjust my microphone. Nah, it's probably fine. Probably. I guess I really shouldn't be surprised. You don't want to do anything, but you surprisingly enjoy eating. That's because there are only a couple of authentic tributes. I always get same old cuisines every year, so I always want to try something different. That's because you're neat. If you want something different, then walk out of the forest and go explore. Well, now I have you, don't I? Including myself, and all magicians are not good at satisfying their basic needs. The entire forest needs to thank you for opening your izakaya here. That is true. I am partially responsible for making you a NEET. You need to take responsibility. Yeah, it's silence, Pudgy Jizo. God damn. I don't wanna. Why not? Don't you love cooking? Why are you willing to cook and you are willing to cook and I'm willing to eat? Isn't it a happy ending for all of us? That trick won't work on me. I may be stupid, but I'm not that dumb. Do you want to learn a new recipe? I once had a... Yeah? That is true, yes. But she doesn't have a house, so that wouldn't do anything. She just wanders the forest and looks at the statue she's born from. Damn it, you Pudgy Jizo. That's it. You're getting an emote. No, I'm joking. You want to learn a new recipe? I once had a distinctive tribute. It was so sweet and delicious that I ate the container as well. Huh? What? Whoa, hold up. What did you do? How? I know you're a statue and everything, but now I just imagine Narumi like picking up like a cupcake inside of a wooden box. She eats the cupcake and she is so enthralled by the cupcake that she just starts fucking eating the wooden container that the cupcake touched. How hungry were you back then? Did you really have to eat the container too? Normally I never eat the container no matter how hungry I get. It's partially what made the tribute distinctive. The container was edible as well, surprisingly. Right? Pumpkin. As you couldn't be surprised, you are the owner of an izakaya after all. You got the right answer, yeah. I was about to say, it's either bread or pumpkins, but bread isn't an option, so it's a pumpkin. Using pumpkins as a container can definitely enhance the ingredient's flavor. Not to mention that it must be fun eating the pumpkin together with the meal inside of it. So, what do you say? Make something delicious for me and I'll tell you the recipe. It's been years since I had that dish, but I still remember the ingredients to this day. Miss Narumi, you are my custom. Ugh. That's not what that says. You had my curiosity. God damn, my fucking migraine's getting worse. But now you have my attention. At least my dyslexia is slowly healing. Fucking English is a fucking hieroglyphics, man. This shit doesn't make any sense. Fine, I will fulfill your wish this time and bring you a tasty tribute. I'll be waiting. Okay, bring Narumi a tribute. Tributes to the Jizo. Specialty and cultural heritage. This damn pudgy Jizo is so hungry. All the time. Miss Marissa, do you mind me asking what's in your grimoire backpack? These are books I borrowed from the library. There's a library in Gensokyo? Where can you borrow books? Yeah, the one in the Scarlet Devil Mansion. That library allows you to borrow books? I heard that the books rental place in the human village charges a lot for their rental books. I'm guessing that the library in the Scarlet Devil Mansion charges even more. Normally that would be true, however the owner of the library is my close personal acquaintance. Yes, some people even ship her with you. Marissa Patchouli is an interesting one. It is an interesting one. Draco, have you ever seen... I think I've talked about this before. Have you ever seen Touhou M1? It's pretty good. Oh, let me share it with you real quick. Let me, where is it? Yeah, here we go. Yeah, right here. Mei-ling and Patchouli. Patchy Ming. Oh, you're gonna love this shit. Have you ever seen Penn and Teller? The comedian magicians? Here we go. This is the good shit right here. So there's something called a double act where there's a straight man and a not so straight man, and that's like a comedy act, right? It originates from Japan in something called M1 events, right? I forget their original name, but they originate from Japan in the 1800s. That's where like that form of comedy comes from. There's a channel which does these type of straight man, not so straight man events in with Touhou characters, and they've done it for a while, and they're really fucking good. Here's my favorite one right there, but I have some other favorites as well. I just think this one's like the best by far. Pachupa the Rapper. There are English subtitles, yes. It's really good. It's about how Patchouli loves Marissa. And they're like hyping her up to try and seduce Marissa. We never talk about money when I'm the one borrowing. Oh, I'm so jealous. It is an amazing watch. They're like, Patchouli. No, but don't worry about it. Like, it's not like it'll hurt her. In the video, they're like, oh, Patchouli, Marissa's got far too much energy for you. You need to You need to start working out so you can keep up with her. She's way too energetic. And they're like, they eventually get onto the point where they're forcing her to say that she loves Marissa. And that she wants to be with Marissa. While doing, like, cardio exercises. And, like, kung fu. It's fucking hilarious. Did any of my guests become a giant after trying out the Eat Me cupcake? Not really. Okay, I didn't expect it otherwise. However, everyone told me it was very delicious. Well, these cupcakes don't help you regarding your research. It did put a smile on everyone's face. I didn't think that's a bad deal at all. I can't complain about that. Well, that doll on the nameless hell. Magic. Sorry, I mean... medicine. Medicine. Hello, medicine. She's the doll. You want some poison? This hill is really pretty. How come I've never heard of it before? Those are my lilies of the valley. Hi, that's... What's these flowers are called? They're really tiny, like lanterns. How cute. See that, Lily? She's seriously admiring the flowers. What an idiot. Who's Lily? Lily is Lily. She's talking to the fucking flower. She's actually talking to that berry on her shoulder, but don't worry about it. Oh, what's wrong with admiring the flowers? Eck, my eyes are heavy. Must be nice to die with Lily at your side, making sure you do your homework before admiring flowers next time. I better get out of here quick. Medicine. But she's poisonous. Lily of the Valley is actually an incredibly poisonous plant. It is the fucking plant, I'm pretty sure, at least, it's the plant that the Ghost of Tsushima uses for his poison. I think it's called like ghost venom or something. That's some deadly ass shit. Just getting close to that shit will fucking kill you. It's a deadly ass plant, bro. I'm just saying, be careful, alright? This ain't no normal smash. Ay-ya-ya-ya-ya. Extra! Extra! Whoa, what happened? Human injured at Yokai Mountain. Well, yeah, no shit. The injury is the Hakurei Shrine Maiden. Reimu Hakurei. Cause of injury is currently speculated to be asphyxiation due to lack of oxygen. It's the last smash. Fair point, I guess. What the fuck? Ah, sorry about that. I'm back. What do we got? Navy Federal ad. Okay. Apartments.com. Alright. Xfinity is an interesting one. Fist to print? What is fist to print? I've never heard of fist to print. Oh, Vistaprint. Vistaprint. I've never heard of that either. The hell is Vistaprint? I have no idea what Vistaprint is. But very well. Let's continue. This has been a good stream, Draco. Cause of injury is currently speculated to be asphyxiation due to lack of oxygen. What? How's Miss Reimu? Don't worry, the Tengu have dragged her back to her shrine, laughing at her all the way, talk about embarrassing. Why was there a lack of oxygen? She probably lingered in the cave for too long. The mountain has a cave? Yep. Plus, it's magical cave where you can mine dragon gems. That is true. Dragon gems? What's that? They're... Izanagi objects passed down from ancient times. Gems that have existed before the advent of humans. Gems beyond human comprehension. I don't really get it, but from the way it sounds, they're worth a lot of money. That's really all you need to know. But the Great Tengu has already stoked her claim on it. So the Shrine Maiden making a fortune off of it is impossible. I don't think that would stop Reimu. I think if you try and stop Reimu from doing that, you're just gonna get hurt. The Great Tengu wants to make a fortune using dragon gems as well? Unlike our Shrine Maiden's little get-rich-quick scheme, the Great Tengu has her sights set on every greater profit. Right. Sounds incredible. If you report in your newspaper, I'm sure many people would be interested. Why aren't you doing it? Ah, you've developed a sense of news too. I did look into it a bit, but since the higher-ups of Tengu Society are involved, no choice but to give up. Hold on. We don't know where this DLC is going. Maybe we'll see a softer side of her. You never know. You know, I thought you'd get to the bottom of it no matter what. All that I would do is state my own curiosity. I wouldn't be able to write an article about either. I have to write eye-catching articles on one hand, making sure you don't step on the higher-ups' toes on the other. Hey, Aya, why the fuck do you give a shit anymore? You deal with these people every day, but you know you can get power from them. Isn't that what your society is supposed to be? The powerful are on top? You could be on top if you wanted to be. But you don't. Why not? It's not fear. It's obedience. There is a fine line between obedience and loyalty. Obedience is stupid, ignorant, and foolish. Loyalty is admirable, smart, and clever. The Tengu Society system is being stuck between a rock and a hard place. It comes with the job. Those who don't use their head will find very hard to live in this world. When you put it like that, I'd much rather be a minor yokai like me. You're right, but between a crow and a sparrow, I like being a crow more. They're virtually the same. How so? Both crows and sparrows are omnivorous birds, people who aren't picky about their food That is true. Are the best. Speaking of, the crows found a good spot recently. Apparently there's some precious ingredients hidden there. Wanna go on a treasure hunt? Where is it? Inside the upside-down castle in the sky. The treasure is behind the... What? Oh yeah, shining needle, that's right. Behind the bowl. Go look at it. Okay, I'll show you the treasure once I've found it. Uh-oh. Watch your step when you go back, alright. I know. There ain't a need for this. Oh god, what are you fucking doing? Go back already. We have nothing to do anyhow. What's wrong with seeing you off? Yeah, I ain't gonna be seeing each other again. We're doing this because we'll miss you. I'd be lying if I said I ain't gonna miss you guys, but I miss my family. I've been here so long with nothing to show for it. Better go back home where I can be an extra pair of hands. You don't need to explain yourself, we understand. I came here just spur of the moment, thinking that I could actually be on top for once. How naive I was. I feel like I'm reaching my limit too. Maybe we'll see each other soon. Boss doesn't have it easy either. If only. Forget it. Don't say anything. Don't say another word. Make sure you take care of your family this time. I know. See you guys around. Damn it. I didn't want to cry. Make sure you write back. You hear? Until we meet again. Oh, the little chirp. Thanks for taking care of me. Chirp, I'll be leaving this place. Maybe I'll see another brunch. Next time when we meet, I ain't gonna be a delinquent no more. See ya. See ya. What the fuck? Is that Miss Seija behind the tree? She looks so lonely. Why won't she come over? I better check on her. Bot! Miss Seija, are you going to say goodbye to your comrade? What good is a comrade who leaves the army? I don't need men with no spine in the army. I'm glad he's gone, one less useless mouth to feed. How could you say that? You may be parting ways, but the memories you shared together will still remain. I didn't expect someone who has it easy to understand. We promised we'd overturn Gensokyo together. Miss Seija, you... Fine, leave. See if I care. I won't give up, even if I'm the last one standing. I swear, I will completely and utterly overturn Gensokyo. But why? Like I said, a bird brain like you would never understand. It's your ability I'm interested in. Anyhow, not your intelligence. You aren't even using honeyed words anymore. You won't convince me to join you by talking like that. Guess those idiots rubbed off on me after all. You're right. I need to pull it together, use my divisive trickery to make you join me. Is that how you impart my words? Then in order to receive post-haste. Thank you, Draco. I need some quiet time alone. I understand. I won't bother you anymore then. Sage is a real sad character. Those fucking Tengu drag me all the way up here to get some sea urchins. Hi, Shimmy. I'm an inchling that's gonna leave behind a heroic legacy. Shimmy just wants to be loved. Why do inchlings live in an upside-down castle? Yeah, we already read that. Another one leaves. I promised the boss I'd follow her to the ends of the earth, but I promised I'd take care of you, but... I'm going to vent by eating. Give me 3 bowls tonight, Chirp. Can we really make the revolution a reality? Honestly, Gensokyo is pretty nice as it is. That gives me a fire rat's rope. Like me, indeed! Indeed. Unfortunately. It was 3 sea urchins stuck to the bottom of the bowl. Miss Aya, I found these at the spot you mentioned. Sea urchins, huh? That would mean the place is... nothing. You can give that place a look whenever you have time. Maybe you'll find something nice. Yeah, Sage is a legitimately evil character, but the only friend she has is Shimmy, and Shimmy is an honestly good character. I would give her a home to one that maybe is not so upside down. Shimmy just wants to be loved. Like, her whole thing is that the inchlings were enslaved. Well, they weren't enslaved, but they were tortured. The inchlings were wiped out and looked down upon for so long because of their size. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. I'm just telling you that the only friend Shimmy really has is Seija. That's it. I mean, she talks to Reimu sometimes, but that's it. And Shimmy wants to convey a different sort of view of her race. She wants the inchlings to be seen as strong and heroic. She wants the inchlings to be proud of who they are. She is the princess, after all. But she's never really given that opportunity. Seija always ruins everything. But Shimmy is a somewhat honorable person. Shimmy forgives her for it when Seija really gets her comeuppance. In the first game, 10 Desires, that Shimmy appears in, she's the villain. And the only reason she is because Seija tricks her into being the villain. And lying to her. Shimmy then lies to a whole bunch of other people as well. But it's kind of Seija's fault the whole game happened. Shimmy's not a bad person. She can be a bit devious sometimes, but she's not bad. Someone had to put it there, right? Who knows, maybe a gift from Sansa-san. That's great. I was just thinking of trying out different egg dishes. Wonder what would happen if I throw in this ingredient I found today. Make sure you sure? You sure? Makes you wonder. Hey. Urchin steamed egg. It can't be mountain delicacy? What the fuck? Odd, but okay. A simple dish which can be made by steaming an egg and sea urchin until the sea urchin eggs change color. Dig in with a spoon to reveal a delectable smell of sea urchin and steamed egg. Gradually lingering... Oh, what the fuck? I didn't even know. This is my... Oh, it's really expensive, too. It's a very efficient dish. Miss Yuka? Boop, boop, boop. Also, Shimmy's just a real card. I feel bad for her. She always tries her hardest. Even when facing odds that are seemingly impossible, she always tries her hardest. She's a very legitimate character. Maybe. Actually, speaking of, how old is Shimmy? That's a character we don't really know the age of. I'm guessing, well, she's a yokai, so I'm guessing she's like in her 90s maybe, but she's been known to be pretty young. Oh my god. Okay, this is amazing, Draco. Alright, so, as said by Zune, drunkenly, in quotation marks, Shimmy ages at a different rate than the rest of the world around her. If it wasn't for the miracle mallet, she may be an old woman by now, while Shimmy herself looks to be somewhere in her mid-20s, if scaled up to a normal human size. Her actual age is 9, which is considerably old for an inchling, as an inchling at the age of 9 would be somewhere in her mid-50s. So if 10 Desires didn't happen and she didn't get the Miracle Mallet, she would be an old lady. Inchlings age very quickly. So basically, well, it makes sense as well, right? They're really small. They're tiny. They're an inch tall. So basically, they're tiny, tiny, tiny people. Very small. But as far as how she looks, Zune said she looks like she's in her mid-20s. However, 9 for an inchling is like middle-aged, so like, damn. Wow. That's a crisis and a half. I mean, for them it's not, right? Because as an inchling, that's your lifespan. You just know. Right? You're just like, oh, that's how old I'll live for. It's like humans living to like 80 in modern times. It's like, yeah, that's just how old we usually live for. For an inchling, that's just like, yeah, that's how old I live for. You don't have the same perception of time when you're like that. Poor Shimmy. Poor Shimmy. She's baby. Is that the hug emote now? Fair enough. She is. She's very small. She's very hopeful. That's crazy to think about. Imagine your lifespan is the amount of time it takes. Like, your average lifespan is the amount of time it takes for a human to fully sexually mature. Because, like, if that was true, let's say they live to about 80 years old, that means they would live to about 18 to 19 years, right? If they have the same, like, average lifespan converted as a human. Your life is 18 to 19 years. That is literally the tutorial phase of being a human. Like, that is the tutorial area. You couldn't. You could put her in your hand and like put her in a small little diorama of like a tiny like. You could put her in a small diorama of like a tiny mansion you build. I think she'd be happy with that. Something just for her. She's never felt special in her life because she's an inchling and she's so small. The big sad. Ooh. Well, I think it's time to... Oh. That's right, Alice. Miss Alice, the person who just left your house wasn't. She's like a sister? Miss Alice has a sister? Yeah, technically I have more than one. I didn't know Miss Alice had a big family. Hmm? Don't worry about that, Drago. Oh my god. Okay, well, yeah, I think we're good. Start the raid. This will be the last night we do before we wrap up stream. Because of how this game saves is completely and utterly asinine. I would make tiny clothes. That would be hard. That'd be really hard. Do be careful, Draco. She's got a little bit of kick behind her. She can hurt people. Shimaimuru Aya is simple. Oh my god, Draco, I found the best image ever. I have found the most... I'm posting this on Discord. I am posting this on Discord. I'm putting it in main. Yes. Perfect. That is perfect. That's amazing. That is so good. Look at her. Just a pinch. Tiny. Oh my god. You know what she does use a weapon. She uses a sewing needle as a sword. Tiny. So small. Oh my god. There are some crazy things in Touhou you don't really think about. Like fucking, the canonical height of Notori. You know that Kappa girl we keep talking to? Have I told you what her canon height is? Like, no one ever does her canon height. Imagine a sword from a razor blade. Notori's canon height is like fucking like 4'7". Notori is tiny because she's a kappa. They're small. There's a lot of like real short characters in Touhou. In fact, most of the cast is like kind of below average height, even for like Japanese females. Pocket size, yeah. Jimmy is pocket size. Literally, she could fit in your fucking pocket and you could carry her around. You know what's crazier though, Draco? That little inchling is a little bit more dangerous than we think she is. That little inchling with that mallet is one of the most powerful beings in canon. Mostly because the Miracle Mallet's power is so incredible. To carry the Kappa girl on my back. Yeah, she's tiny. She's fucking small as hell. Actually, how? That's hard to say. Oh, Alice is here. Alice Margatroyd. You're an interesting one. Tiny Kappa girl. Just so small. He's a real fucking capitalist, though. Damn. What is her spell card's name? Never realized it until now. They'll be up, I can still eat. Waltz between children and dolls. Huh. Not including the shell. But she doesn't even have a shell. Is that a Jiangxi? I may be getting a little confused. My brain hurts. Yep. Now we just sit. No, we don't. I don't know what we're talking about anymore, Draco. My head has suddenly started hurting really badly. Part of me wants to hop in that bed and forget who I am for a while. I'm sure you know the feeling. Ugh. It was so hot out today on the goddamn farm. Didn't have to do much, only had to deal with some fucking grass. A pudgy Jizo. Ah, a storm after a good workout sounds amazing. That does sound amazing indeed. Tell you what. I'd like that. A nice rain as you rest. I prefer cold showers myself. Well, depends on the time of year. I'll take a hot shower in the fucking winter. I prefer cold showers in the... I prefer cold showers in the summer. Just because it's so fucking hot when you're working on that goddamn farm. Low alcohol, yes. Here you go, Rainbow. Oh, that is true. I've heard a lot of people say that works really well. I've heard a lot of people say that works well. There. Okay. Narami, low alcohol. Right, yes, low alcohol. Rainbow, low alcohol. Tips. So that's as well. But yeah, that makes sense. I've never had a problem with seasonal allergies, but my aunt does, and she does take showers quite often to combat them and like blow her nose quite often. I remember she has 2 tissue boxes in her glove box in her car. She has them real bad. It's the fungus and the pollen that gets to her real bad. It gets to her bad, man. What's the worst season for you, Draco? I almost added meat to that. Oops. What is the worst season for you? Is it spring? That's it for her. Spring and summer are the worst. Spring, yeah. Ugh, spring. You know, Draco, I don't know what I'd do if I didn't start VTubing. I think I'd be really sad. Yeah, it does get really fucking hot. And I'm guessing me and you do not fucking tan, we just burn. I know I do. I've never been able to get a tan no matter what, I just fucking burn. Although I don't like the look of a tan, so it doesn't really affect me much, but I just fucking burn. Catch on fire, burn. It's horrible. What about you? Yeah. I hear that happens around sand a lot. Beautiful flower float on the nameless hill. I want to see it. Amazing. Only lost $200. Well, Draco, I think it's time for us to say goodbye before the emotes catch up with us. It's been amazing having another stream. I really missed this yesterday. I'll see you later. I've got to go prepare for D&D in a couple hours and play some Terraria, relax, and take care of the cat. See you guys later. Bye. See you tomorrow.